You are listening to the Confidence Chronicles podcast, episode number 48.
Hola, hola. It's your girl Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start reclaiming your confidence. Start standing in your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, no filter needed. You are fucking awesome. I am here to remind you I'm a confidence coach and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you.
Hola, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Welcome back. What a freaking day I have had. I just need to share before we get into this big ass podcast, because it's huge. Huge. I just left a amazing event that I had with my soul sister, literally twin flame, another lifetime person who I literally have shared many lifetimes with, my homegirl Angela Gallo. If you do not follow or you do not know the Angela Gallo on Instagram, Angela Gallo. There's no words. I've only got sound effects like to like explain her. And it's crazy because she is so amazing, so bold, so fully expressed, so on purpose, so passionate, so on fire for people, women, the globe, children, babies, life, everything, the planet, the universe. And I connected with her on social media, funnily enough, became Instagram buddies, and we met in person, and we were not disappointed when we met each other. We were just like, oh my God, I know you. We are the same. Where have you been all my life? That whole thing. And I now go to many of her events and speak on the topic of confidence with her, because she also speaks very deeply and openly and passionately about the topic of confidence. And we've now created a masterclass together, the Magnificence Masterclass. And we're doing that on the 28th of April, which I'm really excited about, in Melbourne. And yeah, we are going to travel the freaking world and spread the message to light women on fire, or anybody who associates as a woman on fire, to be and stand in who the fuck they are and reclaim their confidence and stop playing small, and just literally like all of the things, standing in their passion and purpose, really. So I was there today with a room full of amazing women, talking about confidence and the importance of your message. And this weekend that she was running was called Visibility for Visionaries, which is a social media masterclass that she does, and she's the queen of it. Like, it's sick. And it was awesome because we were chatting all things standing in your power and, standing in your message. And so this podcast today, I really wanted to go deep into, the cost of you not being who you are. And it's like, what is that costing you? What is it costing the globe? What is it costing your children? What is it costing the globe, the universe? What is it costing your message? What is it costing your life, your happiness, when you are not standing in who the fuck you came here to be? When you are not discovering who that is, when you are not unpacking, unraveling, turning the fucking stone on what and who and where and when and all of the things about you and how you can express yourself out in the world. And when you're playing small, what the fuck does that do for you? And when you're thinking I'm not good enough, or you're playing like who cares, tall poppy, I'm shit, nobody loves me, little old me, all that bullshit that doesn't serve you, and you don't stand in your power, it affects not only you, but the globe, the universe, other women, fucking the planet, everything. Thank you. It affects everyone, right? So what is the cost of you not standing in your confidence? What is it costing you to play small? What is it costing? I want you to write this shit down while you're listening to the podcast. And if you don't have a pen and paper because you're driving like I am, or on a train or whatever, I want you to come back to this podcast and I want you to write these questions down. What does it cost me to not show up? What does it cost me to not spread my message? What does it cost me to not be who the fuck I am, or who the fuck I'm meant to be? What does it cost me to think small? What is it costing me to think I'm not good enough? Like, this shit is costing you so much, and I think you're not sitting in how much it's costing you versus sitting in, oh, I'm going to feel like shit. Oh, people aren't going to like me. Oh, what if people say this? Oh, what if my mom thinks that? Like, you're sitting too much in poor little old me, I'm not good enough, instead of sitting in the impact that this is leaving, or the lack of impact that you will leave if you do not overcome these thoughts, if you do not stand in your power, if you do not do anything about this. So I want to flip the script for a minute and get you into, forget about who wants to hear my message, or I'm not good enough, or I'm too this, or what if someone doesn't like me, or what if I say the wrong thing, or what if I sound stupid, or what if I fuck up my Instagram live, or what if that guy says no to dating me, or what if my job doesn't give me the pay rise, or whatever. Let go of that for a minute. And I really want you to marinate on that question. When you are not who you came here to be, when you are not living on purpose, on fire, with passion, with full expression of you, your truest you, when you are not living in that space or coming from that space in everything you do, what does it cost you? I'm going to give you some of the things that the women I have worked with about this have said to me. Some of my clients, some of the women at events. My happiness, joy, financial freedom, my thoughts, feeling sexy, loving myself, self-care, time, energy, money, my impact, my message. What it's costing so much by you not standing in who you are, by you not doing what you came here to do, or at least trying to figure that shit out. By you working in a job you hate, being in a relationship that doesn't light you up or doesn't serve you, having friends that you know you don't resonate with and you don't align with their values or their thoughts or their beliefs, by you playing small and agreeing with people or complaining about dumb shit that doesn't matter, when you play in that space, you're not being who you are, who you came here to be. And that shit costs a lot. And if you're a business or you have a product or a service that you want to give the world, or you want to empower people, you want to help change the world, or you have a message to serve, or you sell a product or a service, or you're a blogger, or whatever it is, and I talk about this all the time because there are business people up in here that are listening to the podcast. And when you don't stand in that message and serve, what are those people that you can help? What is it costing those people? So imagine me not doing what I'm doing right now. Imagine me not claiming and standing in being a confidence coach. Imagine me not doing Q&A Tuesday. Imagine me not doing this podcast. This podcast doesn't exist. Imagine me not working with one-on-one clients. Imagine me not creating the sisterhood. Imagine me not being my full expression, swearing, making jokes, wearing pink, whatever the fuck I do. Imagine me not doing that. I know for a fact that there are people whose lives wouldn't have changed the way that they have, only because they message me and tell me that their life has changed. Thank you for messaging me and letting me know that. I know for a fucking fact that wouldn't have happened because I wouldn't be being who the fuck I am. So not only is it costing me to not show up, my happiness, my joy, my financial freedom, my purpose, my impact, all of that, but it's costing you, the listener. You don't get to experience me, my message, what I'm here to do, how I'm here to help you. You don't get to experience that because I'm playing small. So I really want you to think about what you're here to do, who you're here to help, how you're here to add value to the world, your legacy. When you die, what the fuck are they going to talk about? Your obituary. What are they going to say? Whatever that's called that they read at the end at a funeral. I don't know what it's called, right? They read your thing. What did you do? Did you want to do all these things that you never got to do? Or did you fucking change the world in your own way? Did you impact others? Did you make people feel amazing? Did you leave a message? Did you start a charity? Like, what did you do? You existed for what? How did you help change the world? And you don't have to be Oprah. I say it all the time. I'm not saying go do an Oprah legacy, but like, were you a good human to be around? Were you empowering yourself and others? You know? You guys, I'm telling you right now, you playing the small, who the fuck am I? I'm not good enough. That stupid role, sorry, I don't mean to say stupid, but that silly role that you play, that role that you play is not serving you and not serving the world. And it's not going to get you what you want. What do you want? Why are you here? Why do you exist? What do you want to change the world with? What lights you on fire? If you're a business, you need to be able to answer these questions. If you have a service, or you're a blogger, or you're a makeup artist, what are you here for? Why? Who cares? Why do you care? What do you want to do? So many women that I speak to are like, I want to change the world. I want to help people feel better. I want to, I was a hairdresser. Y'all know. I was a hairdresser, and my main goal was I wanted to make people feel beautiful. That's why I became a hairdresser. I wanted to make people feel good. When I play small, I don't get to make people feel good. When I tell myself I'm stupid and I don't know, or I'm silly and I don't know numbers, I don't get to make people feel good. When I keep reminding myself of how much confidence I lack and who am I to do that, I don't make myself or people feel good. So the thing I want to do, I'm in conflict with it. I'm out of alignment with my values. And we're valuing shit. And what we talked about today was crazy. Like, you guys are valuing stuff. Like, you're putting your value in what people think about you. And then you're measuring it by how many Instagram likes you got, or how many people shared your post, or how many comments you got. Like, someone liked my photo, that means it was good. No, it doesn't. It means that person liked that photo. Who says good or bad? It's up to the opinion of the person. And if you're putting all of your energy and all of your power and all of your everything into the opinion of others, you are going to be let down. Because guess what? There are 7 billion people on the fucking planet. That's a lot of fucking people. Do you think some of those people aren't going to like you? I'll tell you the answer is fuck yes. Do you think some of those people on the planet are not going to agree with you? Fuck yes. Do you think some people don't like that I drive and do a podcast? Yep. Or my audio isn't in a fucking microphone that's $5,000 in a studio? Yes. Guess what? They're not listening to my podcast. They're not my people. You are. You're my people. How do I find you? By being my fully expressed version of myself, I find you. Does that make sense? We're filtering ourselves. We don't know who we are. We're trying to be someone else. Then we're wondering why we feel out of alignment and not right and not good and not on purpose, because we're not asking, what do we want? What do you want for your life? What do you want for yourselves? How do you want to help change the world? What kind of business do you want? If you didn't have any fear of what other people thought about you, who would you be? How would you be? How would you live? What would you do? What would you talk about? What would you wear? What would you say? These are all I'm telling you guys know I love Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he talks about, how do you want to think? What thoughts do you want to think? Have you ever written down thoughts that you want to think? And I don't mean like, I'm a millionaire, I love my body, I love myself. Not that shit. I mean thoughts that you really, really believe and want to think. I'm on my way to becoming financially abundant. I am on my way to loving my body. I'm on my way to learning how to set boundaries and say no with kindness. Have you thought about the thoughts that you want to think and how you want to feel? How do you want to feel? What are some of the top emotions you feel daily? I asked the women in my sisterhood this as a questionnaire. When they join the sisterhood, they get this questionnaire and they need to fill it out, so I know how to help them. And one of the questions is, what are the top 3 emotions you feel on a daily basis? Anger, frustration, resentment, joy, happiness. What are the top 3 emotions? What are the feelings that you're feeling most of the time? Do you know? Are you numbed out? What are the thoughts that you're thinking? How do they make you feel? What actions and behaviors are you taking? And what are the results that are happening in your world? Look around your world, you will see the results. Do you have empowering relationships or relationships that are shit? Do you have great friendships or fake friendships? Do you work in a place that lights you up and sets you on fire? Or are you working somewhere that it has no purpose and you don't care about it? How are you living? Because you, my darling love, are in control of this, and you have every ability to change your circumstances if you don't like where you're at or what's going on, how you're thinking, how you're feeling, how your body looks, how much money you have, what relationships you're in, what work you do, who your friends are. You have the ability to shift all of that. And I talk about it a lot in the podcast about how you can't control other people and you can't control the past, but you can control your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your results, your behaviors, how you feel, how you think, who you are, how you want to be, how you want to show up. That's a lot to fucking control. That's your whole world. Responsibility, the ability to respond. When you take control, you can respond. If you blame other people by why you are the way you are, you can't do shit about that because you can't change other people. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, we're ripping ourselves off, like to the extreme. To the fucking extreme. This is a loving bitch slap if there ever was one. It is costing you so much to not be who you want to be. It is if all else, it's costing you your happiness. And isn't it important that you are happy and you live a life that brings you joy? you're breathing, you're on this planet, you are alive. I need to clarify something. I have said in my podcast before and on Instagram that 2 million people per day die. That's not true. I got that off a video that I watched. What's actually true is 151,000 people per day die. I think something like 35 million per year die, but 151,000 people or so die per day. Per day. And the fact that you're alive and you're living and you're doing your thing, do your fucking thing. What are you waiting for? Like, what are you actually waiting for? And when you realize that the people that don't like you or the opinions of others or all of that shit isn't actually real, like meaning that if you don't let that shit affect you, there are people who have opinions about me, my podcast, about how I live my life, about how much I swear, about how I drive and record, about how I speak to my kids, about how everything. There are people who have opinions about everything. And they will always have an opinion. But I won't always have the opportunity to be who I am and impact the globe. I have it now, and I need to do it now. I can't wait 10 years, live miserable, live for others, live pretending to be happy, and living how other people wish I would live, or trying to people please people. It's exhausting, and you never please anyone. And you know what happens? You don't please yourself. So by you people pleasing, the only person that doesn't get pleased is you, and you don't even actually know if you please the people that you're trying to please when you're people pleasing. A lot of people pleasing and pleasing up in here. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you actually don't have any proof. You think you're doing something that they want you to do, but you don't know. And you're sacrificing what? Your happiness? It's costing you your happiness. It's costing you your purpose. It's costing you your joy, your intimacy with yourself. It's costing you that. And I'm like, yo, you're tripping. All you have is that. All you have is you, your joy, your happiness, your thoughts, your feelings, the results that you create in your world that you create. Believe me, results don't just happen. You create them. And how empowering is it to know if you're creating results you don't like, you can create new results. But guess what? You're going to need new thoughts and new feelings and a new set of beliefs and a new set of values and metrics and systems on how to measure the fucking shit. Then you can change your world and get the results you want. Sounds easy, right? It's fucking hard work. It's hard work, but you can do it. And number one is, as I always say, awareness. Knowing that it costs a lot for you not to. I'm just getting you today. I want you to shift your focus on who cares what I have to say. I'm shit. I'm no good. I'm too short. My hair's this. I've got gray hairs. My face has pimples. I can't show up on Instagram. I can't do this because my mom will see this. I can't do that. Like, when you focus on all those things, it sounds like it'll never happen and it's too hard. But when I get you to ask yourself the question, what is it costing you not to show up authentically in the world? And you make that list, let that list punch you in the guts and in the face. It is shockingly saddening to see that there's a list like that. What is it costing me? Shit, it's costing me my happiness. It's costing me joy. It's costing me everything to not show up as who I want to be. Wow. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? I'm not saying let go of fear. I'm not saying it's easy to let go of it, but you can start showing up. You can start, even to yourself, uncovering on paper, who is it that you want to be? How do you want to think? How do you want to feel? What legacy do you want to leave? Who would you be without your filters? As in, without pretending to, cover your words or say it nicely or dress a certain way. You guys, I told you in the relationships podcast, what I learned about shitty relationships, life lessons podcast I did. I literally was Princess Jasmine. I literally was trying to be culturally another culture. I didn't sneeze how I sneeze, and my sneeze is like, achoo! It's like really loud and longer than that. Like, my mom and I sneeze the same. It's loud as fuck. And I never used to sneeze. I didn't wear red lipstick. I wasn't outspoken. I was really shy and quiet. I was really like, whatever you want to do. I was like this Princess Jasmine. And that is not me, right? Who I know myself to be is not that. But I was that for so many years. Covering myself up, not living my life, not happy, so depressed, so sad, so lonely, so in self-pity, wishing that I could get hit by a car and go to the hospital so someone could visit me and feel sorry for me. Like, those are the thoughts I used to think. Like, I wish something bad happened to me so that maybe my boyfriend would see that I'm worthy and he would feel sorry for me and he would love me. And if you're out there and you're either crying or you're going, fuck me too, I know that other women have thought this. I know this. Because I can't be the only one. And I've talked to you. I know that other people think this. But I felt so shit about myself that I literally was like, I wish something bad would happen to me so that someone would show me that they care for me. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really full on. And what I'm saying to you is, it's not worth it. You don't have to wait for something bad to happen to you for you to wake up to go, shit, I need to live my life now. And who gives a fuck what people think about me? It's a process. It takes time. It is a layered onion of a journey. But I promise you, on the other side, it is the best fucking thing ever. Because when you realize that it's costing you everything to not be who you are, it's not worth it. When you make the list, your homework, I want you to make a list of what is it costing you to not stand in your full self and be fully expressed and happy and powerful and passionate. What is it costing you? And then on the other side, if you have a business or a blog or you sell fucking a product or whatever, what is it costing the people that you can help you not standing in that? What is it costing them? Meaning, for me, it cost my listeners, it cost the women I serve, they wouldn't have my message. They wouldn't have me giving them a loving bitch slap. They wouldn't be enjoying their lives. They wouldn't let go of anxiety. The women in the sisterhood are changing their fucking lives. They wouldn't stand up to their partners who are abusing them. They wouldn't, get out of these bad relationships. They wouldn't teach their children about confidence. They wouldn't let go of anxiety. I rip the world off when I don't be Erica Kramer, who I know myself to be, the Queen of Confidence. This brand, this message, I rip the world off. Where are you ripping the world off? Where are you ripping yourself off? Where are you ripping your fucking karma, your life message, your path off? You are so much greater. You are meant for massive things. Whether that's massive in your own way, in fucking charities or, whatever you do, or it's massive in an Oprah scale, whatever it is, you are here for something greater. And you're the only one getting in your own way. And I'm like, that shit's crazy. That shit cray. That shit cray. What? Come on. Psh, psh. Do it. Stop it. Understand. Make the list. Do the homework. You're fucking amazing. You don't need anybody to remind you that shit. You have to start drinking your own Kool-Aid and believing that. Because that's the only way you're going to be happy, and that's the only way you're going to stand in your power. That's the only way you're going to go for the shit you want to go for. No one knows what you want. You know. Are you sharing it? Are you doing it? Are you going for it? And if not, why? That's what I want to know. Why the fuck not? If not now, then when? Yeah? I love you a long time. Go do your shit. Keep me posted. Let me know how you're going. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. And if you don't already, please check out Angela Gallo at the Angela Gallo on Instagram. She's also got a podcast. I don't know if it's out yet, but I think it's coming out very soon. She does retreats. She does workshops. She's a dynamo doula. She's amazing, amazing. And we need more people like this. And I want you to know that there are more women like this. And not only I want you to know that there are more women like this, but if you are that woman, I want you to tell the world you are that woman so that more women can find you. And you can empower and help other people if you feel called to. No pressure, but if you do, that's your shit. Go be that shit. I love you. Mwah. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your time, your ears, your support, your love, your questions. Please connect. You can head over to Instagram at The Queen of Confidence or Facebook at The Queen of Confidence and hit me up. Or if you're not on Facebook or Instagram, email me, yo. My email is erica@thequeenofconfidence.com. I cannot wait to hear from you. I thank you. I love you. This podcast is for you. Go out there and be great, y'all.